Let's see, can you see our mats? Hi, everyone. There are people here. Yay! Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get your mat in there.
Yay. All right. So, I mentioned there might be a playlist, but I think I changed my mind. I know, who knows anymore, right? I think we'll try something else. So if you want to put on some tunes in the background, be my guest. I'm gonna wait just like another 2 minutes before we get started. Oh, hope everyone is doing well. Andy's dancing already. And as you guys know, these will stay up. The videos stay up, so you can come back and do them later. Looks like a lot of you already have your pets and kids next to you. Kim, I saw that post. Yay. Hey, Maddie. I'm glad you could join. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Trisha. How you doing? All right. I'm giving it like 30 more seconds and then we're getting going. And then you have, hey, Patty. Oh, thanks, Sophia. Andy will be doing practice, so you have a visual. I'll probably hop on and off the mat. I probably won't be on the mat as much. I'll just be talking you guys through this sequence today. And if you're used to practicing Vinyasa with us, this will be similar, but also a little different. It's just going to require that you pay attention today. If you want to play some tunes in the background, feel free. Hi, Jenna. Oh my gosh. Blast from the past. So yeah, if you want to put on some of your favorite tunes in the background, guys, go for it. We are going to get started right now in Child's Pose. Oh my God, love you too. And it'll take a few moments. You may notice the arms will fidget. You might need to wiggle the knees closer together or further apart. That's okay. Just try to allow your body to settle. Close your eyes for a few moments. And then start to breathe consciously. So start some conscious breathing here. I know your eyes are closed, but Andy's getting an adjustment from Sundance right now. It's really good. Cat yoga, it's a thing. Hey, Heather. So just continue to breathe consciously and try to bring an evenness and a steadiness to your breath. So a breath that starts to become very, very soothing, very healing to your nervous system. The breath that starts to inflate the chest, the ribs, the lungs, moves deep down into the body. And then you have that nice, full, complete exhale as it goes out. And then we'll rise up to hands and knees, tabletop pose. With your next inhale, go ahead and drop your belly down. Start to lift your chin up. Really arch there, and then exhale round and curl your back. Draw your low belly in, cat pose. Here you go. Right there. And then inhale, guys, drop the belly down, open up, pushing chest through, exposing your throat. So you really lift there. And then exhale, round, curl, and squeeze. Start to develop a nice, strong power to your breath. So that means it has sound as you inhale, move into the cow pose. Good. And as you exhale, move into that cat pose. And take 3 more rounds just like that. So super simple Ujjayi pranayama with this simple movement. Strong breath with sound. Inflating, deflating, and just finding that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rhythm to this breath. Finish up 1 more round. We'll meet up in that table pose. And then on your hands and knees, nice and strong, push down into all 10 of the fingertips. Squeeze the outer arms. And start to send your right leg back behind you. As soon as you do that, draw the front side of your low belly and ribs up and in, almost like you were trying to do cat. And then from there, take the left arm and reach it out nice and far. Spinal balancing pose, spinal balancing pose. And then see if you can continue that wave-like, ocean-like breath, swirling right in the back of the throat. Ready? Breathing in and out. Good. And a little bit more of a reach through your left fingertips, more of a kick through your back heel with those toes pointing down. You've got 2. Good. And then 1, place the knee and hand down together and just simply change sides from there. So everybody, left heel is going to go back. Lead with that foot. And then right hand is going to reach out. Draw your low belly and ribs in. Right? Almost like that doming feeling in a cat pose. That strong and steady low belly. Breathing with sound. In and out. As you feel perhaps some of those wobbles side to side, it's all right. Try to steady that out for 2. And then child's pose, knee down, hands down. Take a long stretch now. For this one, walk your fingertips out way far in front of you and move your hips back and down to your heels. Just try to breathe into all that space along the side of your body. Feel that stretch and pull perhaps around the shoulders and armpit area. So you try to keep crawling your fingertips out, keep moving your hips down and back. And then when you're ready, we'll rise up to downward facing dog. So from tabletop, tuck the toes, take your bum nice and high to the sky. And of course, you can take a few movements here, 1 knee at a time, bending and softening. Good. Readjust the hands however you need, maybe a little farther apart, just like that. And then again, low belly is in, front ribs are rising up to the spine. Move forward into your plank position, hold it there. Take a little adjustment, maybe wiggle those toes back. Inhale, big breath in. Good. Exhale, chaturanga, hold. Inhale, high plank. High plank, high plank, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Good. 1 more time. Inhale, high plank. Last chaturanga. Exhale. This one, lower down, right into upward facing dog. On that inhale, lift your chin. And then exhale over those toes. Tuck it in. Downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths right here after those 3 push-ups. Maybe already starting to feel a little bit of a yoga fire, a little bit of a heat building. Finish up 1 more exhalation. Keep your low belly and navel in and steady, and then rise up, tippy toes, gaze up. Exhale, walk or float. Top of your mat, inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. Bring it in. On the inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Big reach through the arms, exhale, side bend to the right. And then on the inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bend and tip to your left. Very nice. On the inhale, rise up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, and dive in. Take that halfway lift. And then exhale, plant the hands, step back, high to low. Just one push-up this time. And it goes right into Urdhva Mukha. That's upward dog. Exhale, go back over the toes, downward dog. You can really hear Andy breathing in here. You guys might even be able to hear it through the microphone here. But check in, make sure you can hear the sound of your own breath. Rhythmic, ocean-like breathing. Notice the end of the exhale. Belly comes in nice and steady. Keep that steadiness. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, rock or float. Top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, bring it in on the inhale, rise all the way up, stand tall. Exhale, side bend. Tip to the right. Inhaling high. Exhale, side bend left. On the inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, forward fold. Low belly is in. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, high to low through your push-up. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Just roll forward into that beautiful back bend over the toes. Lift your right leg to the sky now. Inhale, three-legged dog with those right toes high. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Hold it there. Lift your right arm high, dragonfly. So low twisting lunge with the right arm reaching. So to gaze up, keep that breath going in and out, in and out. That's it. Twist from the low belly, just a little bit deeper there. And then exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Pick up your left leg, three-legged dog with the left toes high. Exhale, take that left foot, step it up, dragonfly. Open up through your chest, right? Through the collarbones, they're spreading wide. And then exhale, high plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga, and hold, hold, hold. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, hold. Good, one last one. Inhale, high. Exhale to the bottom. Upward facing dog from there. Inhale. Good, guys. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Way to take those push-ups and build a little bit of heat. So we want to get that blood circulating and flowing. Raise our internal core temperature. Try to finish one more exhalation. And then we'll meet back at the top of the mat. So rise up, tippy toes. Walk or float. Feet to hands. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, rise up. Same thing. Take those side bends over to the right. Inhale high. Exhale, side bend to your left. Good. On that inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold like a wave. Crash all the way down. Take that halfway lift. Good. Exhale, high to low. Go through the flow. Upward facing. Downward facing. As soon as you're there, pick up those right toes. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through. Dragonfly twist. Just for a breath, reach up. Exhale, step back and pick up your left leg. Three-legged dog, nice and high with the left toes to the sky. Exhale, step it through. Dragonfly. This time, 3 yoga push-ups. Step back, high to low. Last time, so go for it. It's your last set of 3 for now. Lower down, 2. Come on, one more. Upward facing. Child's pose. Exhale, child's pose. Balasana. Good. Notice the rate of the heart. Perhaps a little bit of sweat, even if it's pretty cold in your house. Maybe you got your space heater going. And then reach the right hand back for the right heel. Good. So from here, you're going to inhale, come all the way up. You can look at Andy if you're not sure. Lift your left arm all the way up and back. So it's a half camel twist. Pressing your thighs and your belly forward. Letting your head fall back. Find an easy place for that neck. And then with your next exhale, come on down through child's pose and go ahead and change sides. So left hand finds left heel. Inhale, right arm lifts to the sky. Go ahead and press and try to breathe here. Don't hold this breath. Keep it flowing. Good. Child's pose to release. And then everybody come on up to the knees. Take your hands to your hips. From there, you can start to lift your chest up, lift your ribs up, and then start to lean back. You can keep your hands there if that's enough for you today, or perhaps both hands. Find both heels or maybe even your ankles, and then full camel stretch as you start to let your head fall back. Right, you can even do camel with the chin tucked in towards your chest if the back of your neck hurts, guys. Just keep breathing, remembering that's the most important thing about your practice today. Find that breath. Get some oxygen into the blood. Your muscles need it right now. Take one more inhalation. Good. And then exhale, child's pose. Go ahead and release. And then one more time, we'll rise up for spinal balance. So hands and knees, kick the right heel back. Reach your left hand forward. Right heel back, left hand forward. Find that center position in the low belly. So sometimes after like a deep back bend, really open up and stretch back, it's good to engage the front side of the body today. So don't worry too much about the height of your hand, the height of your leg. Try to engage your midsection, draw it up and in. Feels like your tailbone's tucking and curling under. Good. Take one more breath there. And then you can change sides. Nice and easy. Hand down, knee down. Left heel back, right hand forward. Notice the wobble and try to hug both sides of the body together, right? Right side and left side squeezing together. Engage. Really strong heel there. Really far reach. Steady low belly. Keep breathing in and out. Beautiful job. And then exhale, hand and knee down, downward facing dog. Go ahead, tuck your toes, lift your bum to the sky. Take a few moments there. You can kind of wiggle this out. Sway your hips side to side. Say yes or no in the head. And then from there, rise up high, tippy toes. Exhale to walk or float. Top of that mat, take a halfway lift. Exhale, heart to thighs. Bring it all the way in. And then bend your knees nice and low now, chair pose. Inhale. We'll be in this first chair for a few reps. You can really find it. It's a deep bend to the knees. Right? Thigh bones are drawing back and into the sockets of the hips as all 10 of your toes maybe start to lift. Good. Right? And you'll feel the weight of the heels for this first variation. Reach a little higher and catch just the slightest hint of a back bend through your chest. So as you draw your thighs back, try to lift and open up as you reach through your hands. And then from there, you can start to sweep the arms down and back, lean the chest forward. It doesn't have to go too far. Start to rise up and rock the weight towards the balls of your feet, towards your tippy toes. So you can really feel the shin bones lift all the way up. That's it. Squeeze the knees into your thighs. You've got it. 3 deep breaths looking at one spot. Good, nice job. Release heels down. Inhale, rise all the way up, straight legs. Exhale, forward fold, all the way down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, high to low. Take your vinyasa. You can always add in push-ups. You can always take out push-ups, right? Lift your right leg to the sky. And then exhale, bring knee towards nose. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, step your foot up, back heel down. Warrior one. On the inhale, go ahead and rise. So this is it for this side. Just take 2 or 3 more breaths here, drawing the right hip back. Really plug that femur into the hip. Sink down a little bit lower there. And then reach 1 inch higher with your inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Frame that foot, step back, and lower down. All right, so got knee to nose, guys. So left toes are going to lift. Bring it in all the way, strong crunch. Inhale. Exhale, find your warrior A and hold it for at least 3 breaths here, drawing that left kidney back, left hip back. Good, sinking lower, let your toes fan and spread. So you don't have to squeeze and crunch there. Take the vinyasa, let it go, sync it up with the breath, keep breathing out. Inhale, good, get to the top of that breath and then exhale for 3 of these breaths, right? You're gonna build a little bit more heat during this flow, or at least that's the goal or my hopes here. So if you're getting a little bit warmer, you're moving in the right direction. And then we'll meet back at the top of the mat if you want a handstand hop there, whatever works for you. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair pose. Inhale, weights in the heels first, and then that half chair, arms back, lean into your toes. Take up those heels, lean in, lean in, lean in. Drop the heels, inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice job. Halfway lift. Exhale, take that vinyasa. So we're keeping it at a pretty brisk pace here. Right leg goes to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale. Exhale. Let's meet up in warrior one. Good. Open out to warrior two, warrior letter B. Once you're nice and steady, hands go behind head. Interlace, elbows wide. Inhale, pick up the right elbow. Exhale, bring it down towards your thigh. Do that 3 times. Inhale. Good. Exhale. So stay open, guys. Even if it means you don't go as low, doesn't matter. Stay open. And then inhale, sky archer. Reach all the way up and back. Exhale, turn that into triangle pose, Trikonasana. So you'll reach down, shin, ankle, or toes. Take a big inhale to gaze up. See your left thumb. Open up your right ribs. And then exhale, high to low. Good. Through your flow. Nice. Let's try that much on the left side. So left leg lifts, tap it towards the nose and crunch. Step up to your warrior pose. Good. From there, we'll meet in warrior letter B, warrior two. Hands go behind head. We'll take 3 crunches. Inhale up, exhale down. Don't go faster than your breath and don't go without your breath. Right? Sync it up to your breath. Every inhale has a movement. It's probably your last one. Exhale. And you can straighten the front leg, sky archer. Release it right over that hip. Come on down and tip. Trikonasana. Take another full breath in. Amazing job. Exhale, high to low. Way to flow, guys. All the way through. How you doing? Breathe in and out. Right, at any time. Child's pose is available. But just know we want to really get the heat going here, blood circulating. Now we'll take this through one more time. A couple more additions coming your way. So let's meet back at the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Bend those knees, chair. Big inhale to rise. Exhale, halfway forward, tippy toes. Inhale, heels down, rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, cascade down, and then inhale, halfway. Exhale, go ahead and flow. Everything is the same to start. So right toes lift, and then you'll bring it to the nose. Keep on going to your warrior letter A. Exhale to letter B. Hands behind those head. 3 tick-tocks up and down. Sync it up. Nice job. Sky archer to triangle. On the inhale, rise up. Exhale. Reaching down. Listen up. You're going to take your back knee, back leg, seated spinal twist. So look down. Snuggle your left knee behind your right heel and sit all the way down to your bum. Start to crisscross left arm, left elbow over the right knee and thigh and twist your spine. Again, if you're a little confused, take a peek at the screen. So your left arm is crossed over, your right knee is bent. Squeeze a little deeper from the belly. All right, strong transition here. Look back to the front of your mat. Take the right hand down to the corner for half moon. Start to lift and open the left side of your body up. So balancing on your right foot and your right leg. Inhale, stack and open. Flex your back foot. Kick through the heel, just like you were doing in that spinal balancing pose, right? So it's really strong leg. And then exhale, standing splits. Hang out there or take some hops. Handstand, right? Take a little hop. 1, 2, 3. It could be an inch off the ground. And you're getting stronger. You're building heat. Nice hops, nice hops. Whew, good. And then vinyasa, let it go high to low. All right, guys, that much on the left side. Left toes nice and high. And then exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Let's keep going all the way to warrior one. Don't stop now. Warrior B, open out. Hands behind the head. 3 tick-tocks, up and down. Fire up that breath. There you go. There it is. Ooh. Good. Sky archer to triangle. Rise all the way up. Exhale down, seated spinal twist. Snuggle the right knee, back leg behind your left heel. Hook now, right elbow over your thigh and your knees. Twist it around. Keep both hips pretty heavy, guys. Keep both hips pretty heavy and steady there. And then we'll meet up in that half moon. So left fingertips come to the ground. Inhale, rise up and stack. Right side on top of left side. Good. Kick and steady, nice and strong. Plug in your left heel. And then exhale, you've got standing splits. Tuck the chin, go ahead. 3 hops maybe, 3 hops max. You don't have to rush it. Good, catch a little air time. And then we'll meet up in child's pose. Bring your knees down to the mat. Good. Take some note there of how it feels. If you've got some sensation in the bodies, this is good. This is good. And then rise up, hands and knees. Extend the right leg back, reach your left hand forward, spinal balancing. 5 breaths right there. Right, you've been here before, so now just focus on the breathing. It's like your body, after repetition, it knows exactly where to go. It hits that shape right away. 2 breaths. Change sides, knee and hand down, go ahead. Left leg back, right arm out, reach. Notice if that low belly starts to sag and dip down. Banana back, flatten that out, draw it up. Lengthen your lower back as you tuck your tail. 2. Downward facing dog. We're gonna do one more flowy sequence here. All right, and it'll just be in 2 chunks today, just 2 chunks today. So lift your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. And exhale, bring the right knee underneath and across your left elbow. Try to tap that side and then inhale, lift it nice and high. Exhale, take it over to the right elbow. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step up to your crescent. Rise up high on the arms. Lift your chest, lift your chin nice and high, and then exhale, prayer twist. Hook the left elbow over that front thigh. Nice and deep there. Try to look up for just a moment there as you breathe out. And then from there, star pose. On the inhale, open up, face the side here. Prayer twist to the back of your mat. Go ahead and hook the right elbow now over that back knee and thigh, lunging nice and deep. Good. Now open up back to star, guys. Inhale. Take a side lunge to the right. Bend your right knee and sink down to Skandasana, to the right. Skandasana. There you go. Nice. Little ninja squat. And then come through the center and change sides over to the left. Now notice, look down towards your left big toe. Plant your right hand right in front of it for side plank Vashisthasana. Turn and swivel away. Right hand in front of the toe. Good. Turn and swivel away. And you'll end up facing the other side. Squeeze and lift your obliques, your hips, everything up. And then exhale, take your push-up high to low. Go ahead and flow. Inhale, upward. You'll notice we change sides here. Downward, go ahead and pick up the left leg. Bring it underneath and across to your right elbow. Inhaling high. Exhale to the left. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, step it through. Rise into your crescent. Once you find that balance, lean in, start to hook your elbow for a prayer twist. Gaze up. Open up to your star on the inhale. Prayer twist to the back of your mat. Exhale. You've got another star pose here. Inhale to your left side. Skandasana. Sink on in. Change and slide. Right over to the other side. Now left hand comes down right in front of that foot. Turn and swivel onto it. This is your side plank. Vashisthasana. Vashisthasana. Squeeze and lift. Exhale. Go ahead. Take your Vinyasa. How you doing? All right, we're going to add on a little bit more. First part's the same. Right toes nice and high. Exhale, squeeze. Tap that left elbow. Aim high. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhaling. Step on through. You've got your high crescent. Exhale right into that prayer twist. It just starts to feel like a little dance. Inhale, star. Prayer twist to the back of your mat. Rise right up to star. Side lunge to the right. Beautiful. To the left. Hold your side plank, Vashisthasana. We're all going to do a quick check-in here. Your right hand is down. Your left side is stacking. Try to lift your left toes up and free up that leg. And then take the left toes and step them up right alongside your right thumb. Standing splits. Start to balance. Another check-in point. You're balancing on your left leg. Your right toes are flying nice and high. Feel this forward fold, guys. Draw your belly in deep and move ribs towards your shin just a little bit more. Then rise up to tree pose for Vrikshasana. Really, really simple. Bring the right heel somewhere onto the thigh, right? Don't push it onto the knee. So let it come either above your knee, below your knee. Maybe your toes are still on the ground, helping you balance. You can let your arms start to expand there on the inhale. Reach all the way up. Curtsy squat is your exhale. Snuggle. Right knee behind left knee. Let's get a little bit lower, like a speed skater, and start to drop your belly towards your thigh. so that your spine becomes parallel to the ground. Lean in, lean in, lean in, lean in. And then dancing Shiva, you're almost there. Pick up the right foot. You can hold your shin as a variation, reach your right arm back, right? Or catch the foot and start to expand, right? You might come out, you might fall out, it's okay, it's okay. Just try to pick it up one more time. And then exhale all the way back and down to lizard lunge. Take your hands to the ground inside of your foot. All right, high to low, high plank. Go ahead and flow through your push-up. Amazing job. So this is meant to be the most intense in terms of dynamic movement. Pick up your left toes, and then exhale, bring it underneath and across. Find that elbow. Inhale. Exhale, tap the other side. Step on through to your crescent. Rise nice and high. Exhale and squeeze. Prayer twist. Inhale, star pose. Steady rhythm now. Exhale, prayer twist. On that inhale, star, side lunges. Go to the left and then to the right. Take your left hand down, swivel onto it. Side plank. We're going every direction. Try to float your right leg up and away from your left and then step it up. Nice big step. Standing splits. On the inhale, pick up your back leg. Exhale, try to fold a little bit deeper. Bring your chin to your chest. Aiming crown of the head towards the ground. Let's meet up in tree pose here. Inhale, find a steady place for the left toes. Take another breath in to expand the arms high. And then exhale, bring it all the way in for curtsy. Thumbs come back to heart. Snuggle, left knee behind right. You may stay there, or you may start to lean in, making your spine parallel to your mat, parallel to the ground. Feel a little bit of that burn. And then from there, come on up, grab your shin, your knee, or your foot, dancing Shiva twist. On the inhale, start to expand, kick it out. Even here, it's possible to breathe with sound nice and smooth. And then we'll meet up in lizard lunge, all the way back and down. Soften your knee. Take your hands, your elbows to the ground. This is a little bit of a restorative posture for you to catch up. A place to notice, are you holding your breath? If it's become overwhelming, slow it down. Breathe in with sound. And then we're going to go through that whole sequence one more time. So let's do it. High to low push up. Go ahead and flow. Inhale upward. Beautiful. Exhale downward. Right leg to the sky. You know the whole thing. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, aim high. Aim high. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, prayer twist. Open up to your star pose. And then prayer twist to the back of your mat. Big inhale for star. Exhale to the right. Inhaling to the left. Right hand comes down. Don't miss that transition. Side plank as you pick up your left toe, stamp it. Right back up to that right thumb. Inhale, standing splits, tuck the chin. And then from there, start to rise all the way up. Tree pose, Vrikshasana. Balancing, nice and steady there. From there, inhale the arms high. Exhale for curtsy, thigh behind thigh, knee behind knee. Go for that squeeze and lean in. From there, dancing Shiva, your last standing balance. So go ahead, make it a good one. Lift your chest up, kick out, and then exhale, lizard lunge. Come all the way down. Good. 2 breaths. And then go ahead and flow high to low. Left side, don't wait, don't hesitate. Left side, pick it up and then bring it to the right. Inhale, and then over to the left. Awesome, start off in crescent. Deep in those thighs, and then exhale, squeeze deep into the belly. Star pose to change, prayer twist to the other direction. Awesome, star pose, guys, bend the left knee. Standasana, over to the right knee. And then left hand is down for your side plank. From there, lift the right leg, step it up, and then you've got your standing splits. Tuck that chin all the way in. Beautiful. Rising up to your tree pose, Vrikshasana. Take your time. Arms to the sky. And then curtsy. Exhale. Go deep now. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way up. Dancing Shiva, inhale. Good job, exhale, lizard. Go ahead. Now from here, guys, from your lizard, you can stay on the elbows and step your right foot back, forearm plank. Hold that forearm plank. Start to push into anything that's touching the ground. That's elbows out to fingertips and wrists. Tuck your toes, reach through those heels. Lift your quads all the way up. You've got 5 more breaths right here, forearm plank. I know a lot of you can hold forearm plank for a long time. Just 5 more breaths. Even if those knees come down, you can always lift them back up. Child's pose. Exhale, take your hips back to the heels. Nice job. And just notice your heart beating in particular here, how this blood is really flowing now from the movement. Sometimes it's good moving a little bit faster. And studies have kind of shown that low blood flow to the brain makes you more at risk, or it's more associated with Alzheimer's, depression, ADHD. And one of the best ways to get blood flowing to your brain is exercise, is movement, right? So it's really important to keep your body moving, even if you're stuck at home, even if you can't leave, right? We got to keep our blood flowing in order to keep our brain very, very healthy and happy, right? So a lot of this is science. When you're ready, you start to come up onto those hands and knees. Spinal balance one final time. Send your right leg back, reach your left arm forward. Right, it might be a little different this time, but we'll start off. So check in, right heel is lifted and reaching. Left hand is reaching and extending. Good, start to crunch it out. Exhale, elbow to knee right underneath you. You can go slow, and then inhale, expand. Take a few more of these crunches. These are at your own pace now. So rather than kind of trying to rush your way through this, do as many crunches as you can, right? Go slower. Really pay attention to those transitions. You'll probably build a lot more strength that way in body. Build a ton more strength in your focus and attention. You've got 5 more. 5 more. You can do anything for 5. Come on. Right? There's definitely going to be a fire in that right tricep and right shoulders. It's unavoidable at this point, so just go. You've got 3. Good. Reaching, extending, exhale, crunching, squeezing. One more. Good. Now from that expanded place, reach out, bend your back knee, go for the bind. Go for the bind. Take your left hand, reach it back. If you connect, start to kick and move your heel away from your bum. Open up there. You can look out. You can look up. 3 more breaths. Go ahead and release it. Let's keep the back toes floating. From there, tuck your left toes under. Lift it up to 3-legged dog. Right from there, right leg is lifted to the sky. As you exhale, go ahead and step that right foot forward in between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Come on up to warrior letter B, warrior 2 on your inhale. Take both of these thigh bones, roll them out and back as you sink down, and the arms are expanded. Now, once you've got it, you don't need to look at the screen or the camera anymore. Gaze right over your front hand, right over your right fingertips, and stick with it. Stick with it. This is not easy. We're moving into some slower, longer held postures here. When in doubt, you want to trust that your breath is enough. Sink the hands behind the back, interlace. Inhale, pick up the chest and chin. Exhale, forward fold and dive in, humble warrior. So the thumbs are going to move away from your bum, right? Crown of the head spills out and bows down towards the ground. Nice. Can you feel, guys, your right hip just pull back a little bit? So the hips are kind of almost like they were trying to go to warrior 1. And then squeeze right knee into right shoulder. And let's try to deepen that belly just a little bit more. So hollow out your belly, round and curl your spine. You're still there. And yes, It might get really intense. You might have to bounce up and out, up and down. It's all right, right? That's part of the practice. That's part of the practice. Even if your leg straightens, even if you've come out, just try again. Come back in and fire up that breath. It's just one breath away. Stay with me right there. Take the left hand down, dragonfly twist. Inhale, just open that up. Really let your chest now expand. After all of that kind of curling in, try to spread those collarbones apart nice and wide. From your left hand, push to your right hand, fly. Awesome. And then pyramid stretch on the exhale. Walk the back toes up about a foot or so, maybe even closer. Even out your hips. And then exhale, start to come on in. For a nice counter stretch for the hamstrings. So they'll start to lengthen now and open up. All right, a little bit more balance. Hand to big toe, letter A. Start to come up onto your right foot. Pull your left knee into your chest. Reach down and catch your left big toe with your peace sign fingers. And then if you want, stay there or try to straighten your leg. It doesn't have to become fully straight, right? You can stop halfway and pause. Again, you can hold on to a kitchen counter, maybe the back of a sofa, a child, whatever is there. You'll have them help you out, right? Help each other out. If you're not practicing alone, help each other out. Good. Extend through that leg. You got it. And I know we're at home, but that doesn't mean we can't still have a little bit of fun. So we're going to pistol squat, bend your right knee, and start to come all the way down. If you need to, release the hands so you can help yourself lower down. Sitting on your bum, let the right knee come out to the side. Janu Shirshasana, letter A. Start to reach out for the left foot in any capacity. And then exhale, fold and bow your head all the way in, chin to shin. Deeper and deeper we go. Awesome. And then go ahead, rise up, extend the right toes out, sit up nice and tall. Lean back just a little bit and pick up both of the legs, boat pose, Navasana, right into boat Navasana. Breathing in and out. Still feel almost like this little mini crunch in your low belly. There you go. And that's going to help you stay steady. Knees may stay bent. You might extend through your legs if you want. Try not to hold the back of those legs, even though it's tempting. Even though it's tempting. 3 breaths. 3 breaths. Good. Let go and reach. Lift your toes up. 2. And then on 1, lower halfway down. Half boat Ardha Navasana. Try to flatten your low back into the mat. Tuck and curl your tailbone. That's important. Good. Squeeze. If you feel like that low back is arching up and away from the mat, lift your toes up a little bit. Lift your legs higher. 3 breaths. If you've come out, just come right back. 2 breaths. Then lower all the way down. Walk those feet in for bridge pose. Knees right over the ankles, and then inhale. Start to press your hips to the sky. Leave the hands there or interlace. That was fun. That was fun. That was one side of fun. One side of fun. That means there's another side of fun coming your way. Lower down if you haven't already on your next exhalation. Bring the knees to chest. Maybe a quick plow pose or just a quick happy baby, whatever works for you. And then rock and roll all the way up and through a vinyasa, high to low. Send it back. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Bring your knees to the mat. Spinal balance. Send your left heel back. Reach your right arm out. And when you feel like you're ready, start to crunch it out. Elbow to knee. Stay steady. We're not counting. We're not saying you got to do 10. We're not saying you got to do 15. You just have to do a few. You just have to do a few. as long as it's synced up to your breath. Pay attention, especially on those transitions. As you start to feel that struggle, right? It's a great time to remind yourself, this is maybe really good. This is maybe getting my blood flowing. Breathing deeper, getting more oxygen into the blood for the muscles that need it now. One more crunch, and then go for the bind. As you extend it out, bend your back knee, reach the hand back, go ahead and open up, right? Keeping the body, but also your brain, very healthy, very healthy. We need the blood flow. Take one more inhalation, peek up. Ooh, exhale, release. Keep the leg floating for three-legged dog. So you're gonna slide and tuck your right toes under. Make sure the left leg is up. And then exhale, go ahead. Step it up, warrior two, warrior letter B on the inhale. Arms are spreading out to that T once more. Both thigh bones roll back and out. Both sitting bones get a little bit closer together. Draw your pelvic floor up and in. And then try to sink down with this next exhale. Just go a little bit lower, just a little bit lower, just a little bit lower. Right there, right there, right there. Way to stick with it, you guys. Awesome job. Take one more breath. And then you can drop those hands behind the back. Inhale, puff up your chest. From back bend to forward fold. Exhale, waterfall in right inside that thigh, humble warrior. So as you dip low and dive in, find that point where the body stops, where there's a little bit of tension and stiffness, and then draw your left hip back. Good. Tuck your chin in and try to aim the crown of the head down right inside that heel or even behind your heel. So you're really, really going deep. Almost like you were going to do a headstand. Stick with it. Stick with it. Even if you've come out, there's a little bit more left. Come back. Three. Come back for these last two. Join us. And then after the last breath, dragonfly twist. Left hand down, right hand down, left hand up. Right hand down, left hand up. Open up. Just as a little bit of a counter, so you get to open up now. Take it into that pyramid stretch. Exhale, walk and hop. Your back toes up. Fold over your left knee. It almost feels like your right ribs are moving towards your left inner thigh. So there's like this little mini twist adjustment that happens. Even out through your hips. All right, one last balance. Start to pick up your chest and your chin, rise all the way up. Hold the right knee and chin in just so you can get a little bit of balance. From there, keep your belly steady. Left hand finds the hip. If you want, grab your big toe. And then if you want, start to extend all the way out. You've got hand to big toe, letter A. This might be the time when you need some of the deepest breaths you've taken all class in order to come back, in order to keep your leg up, in order to keep that right thigh from drooping down, or even your left knee from bending. Push into the ground right there. Come on. Ujjayi, breathing with sound right here. 5 more. 5 more. You can do anything for 5. 4. 3. Stick with it. Stay with me. 2. Go ahead and pistol squat all the way down to the ground. When you land, take your left knee out to the side. Snuggle that left heel in, kind of like tree pose. Reach out, grab something. Inhale, find some length. And then exhale, fold it in. Very similar to that pyramid pose, right? Where you kind of take the ribs and you draw them in. Same thing's happening here. Left ribs are going towards that right inner thigh. Head doesn't have to touch the knee. Nothing magical happens once it does. So wherever you're at, try to locate any sensations or tension in your body. Send some breath energy there to those places. I know for me, often it's not necessarily a place in the body that needs the breath energy, but it's my mind that needs the breath energy. My mind is just going crazy. I'm fidgeting, right? Send some breath energy to your mind as well. Go ahead and rise up nice and slow. Lengthen that leg out in front of you. Boat pose, Navasana. I almost forgot about this, but I didn't. And now you're here. Boat pose, Navasana, Navasana. Here we go, here we go. And can you somehow, as we start to kind of slow it down, right? We're nearing the last few minutes of our practice. Find this very calming breath in your boat, or even a very calming quality to your Navasana. Is that even possible, right? Can you use this posture to slow your nervous system down? Even as the legs feel heavy, even as the body trembles. Can you use this posture now as just another posture that's guiding you towards Shavasana? Lower halfway down, half boat and hold, heels hovering. Good, shoulder blades off the mat. Chin in, see your toes. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Reach. 5 final breaths as you press the lowest part of your back into the mat. Flatten it out. And if it won't come down, lift your heels further away from your mat until it does. 2. Light all the way down. Let it go. Awesome, awesome, awesome job. One last bridge or upward facing bow. You can take the hands alongside ears. Once you take your hips up, pelvis to the sky, take 5 breaths. You'll count those out on your own. 5 breaths. And when you do come down easy, come down slow, bring knees into chest, give yourself a little squeeze, and just gently rock side to side. You're going to be on your back for the rest of practice, so just feel all of that support. Keep the right knee into the chest, center left leg out. Left heel out, nice and long, right knee is in. Similar to that standing balance, you're going to reach for the right big toe with your right peace sign fingers. And then start to lift your leg up to the sky. Take the top of the left hand to the top of the left thigh and push that thigh down as you extend. Yep. You can start to bring your chin in. 5 more breaths. Good. Now go ahead, let your shoulders and head come down and start to open your right leg out to the right. Keep your left thigh and hip on the ground. Good. Come back up to the center. This time, do a crunch. Exhale, bring your chin all the way up to your shin. Draw that leg towards the shin. Squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift, squeeze and lift. You're doing it. Good. And then exhale, bring the right knee back into your chest. Release and give the right shin a squeeze. Good. Now from here, guys, you can start to take the right foot over to the left elbow crease. So you're lying on your back, reach around, grab the shin. Supine pigeon pose, supine pigeon pose. Right, if that's too much, you can just hold the hands right to the shin. Some of you might start to put your heel behind your head. And then go ahead and take it over into a twist. So release that, right knee's gonna cross over to the left, simple spinal twist. Open up your left arm. Take a few breaths. You may even let the eyes close for a few seconds here. And then we'll come back to the center so that we can change sides. Slide your right leg out. Draw your left knee in. And then see if you can reach for your big toe. Peace sign fingers. Right hand pushes the right thigh down. Point your right toes as you lift your left heel up. But if you want, tuck your chin and lift your head off the ground. Breathe in. Let your shoulders and head come down. Open up that hip. Tip a little too far, it's all right. Just come back to the center so you can still feel the right side of the hips rooting down. Come back to the center, squeeze the belly, let it feel like an abdominal crunch. Bring your chin up to your shin. So it's not about hiking your leg towards your head, it's more about crunching the body deeper and deeper. It should feel more like a crunch than a stretch. Good. Try that for 2 more breaths. And then from there, come down, supine pigeon pose. Cradle the left shin. And then maybe perhaps right heel behind head if you're working on that. And then you'll release that with chin to chest, take it across the body. Find that twist. Allow your eyes to close. Allow your breathing to soften if it hasn't already. This is important. Keep your body moving. In order to keep your mind healthy, keep your mind positive, every day, at least once a day. You may have extra time on your hands. Heck, why not twice a day? Get your body moving, get your blood flowing. Keep the brain healthy and happy. Let's come back to the center, Shavasana. Shavasana. If you still need another movement, a little stretch, it's okay. Take it. Find a nice comfy place for the hands. Relax your legs. Let your eyes close. It's important. You'll want to give yourself just a few moments here. I'll let you know when it's time to move again. Take some rest. When you're ready, maybe just start to move your fingers, your toes, just a gentle wiggle. And then let that movement grow. You can take a stretch through the arms, through the legs. Bring knees to chest. Give yourself this little gentle hug and squeeze. Then rock off to either side, right or left, fetal pose. Place your hands at heart center. We'll take a deep breath in, all together. Amazing job. Inhale. Exhale, just bow forward. Seal your practice, all your effort. And then on the inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, gently let your eyes open. Namaste. Yay. Good job, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Hope you had fun. Thanks for being the model today.
I'm sweaty.
If you have any comments, feedback, concerns, feel free to reach out to me on social media or text.
Hi, Jenna. Miss you.
Namaste.
When all this is over, we're going to come visit you in California. If you're
Yeah.
still there. Are you still in California? Maybe you're
Hey, Kim.
in New York now. I don't know. Hi, Kim.
Thanks for joining today, you guys. This video stays up. We also have a bunch of other videos, like Andy taught a class yesterday that's still online. And we have like another like Ashtanga style, which is like still power yoga, but a little bit slower than this one. So in Vinyasa, we move a little bit quicker. So hope you enjoyed that today. And what else is going on? I know some other teachers are teaching this week. Like I'm streaming live on Friday. I'm going to do like another Ashtanga style on Friday. So join me Friday 9:30. But I know like Christine Webb is teaching. Alana's probably teaching some classes. So just check out their Instagrams and they'll let you know when they're teaching, just so I don't misspeak. Heather, Maddie, yay, Kelsey, hi. So thank you guys so much for joining us. I don't think I have anything else to say. I mean, if you want to chat, we can chat, but
yeah,
should probably do that offline.
Yeah. Have a good one. Thanks, guys.
Bye. Namaste. Do something good with the energy you created. Bye.
Bye.